Okay guys, BLM land, Joshua Tree, California. I can't even think of what the area is actually called.
People always told me I need someone like you, someone who gets me and someone who's cool, yeah. And I like the way you are, and now I want it all.
Our chairs are out because we just had a morning show, but this is where we woke up this morning, guys, surrounded by these awesome mountains. A couple of schoolies here, little school bus over there. Another long one over here. I'd love to see what it looks like in there. But yeah, this is where we woke up this morning. We got this whole big area at the moment, at least, until somebody else pulls in here. But there's a lot of land here, so there's no reason anybody needs to really crowd in, you know what I mean? We were just out here walking around though, looking at this area, because I think we're gonna stay another night here. We got here last night just as the sun was going down, and we want to go explore the park today a little bit. So I want to pull the RV around. This is a cool little area over here with that tree. There were some people there last night when we pulled in, but I like our area over here. So I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna pull the RV from here over to here, and there's a couple of flat bricks in that pile over there I'm going to use to put under the stabilizers to stabilize it a little bit better, because over here we're like running downhill on the inside. So we're going to unhook the car, get the rig pulled over here, set that all up, and then we'll build a little fire pit here, gather some wood, and we'll have a fire tonight. There's all kinds of rocks here and everything. You can tell that was a fire pit, that was a fire pit. They're all over this place, actually. I want to go up here, though, and explore this ridge for a second. This is another little road here that you can pull in. We could have come down this way, pulled in here, and just pulled straight forward, but we didn't know that, so we came in on that road that's right over there, through all of those. Last night there were a few people walking through here, walking their dogs, riding bikes down this street here. But I want to see what's up over this little ridge here. And I did notice somebody took rocks and made a peace sign over here. Getting sand and tiny little rocks in my shoe as I climb up here. Oh, okay. Just more barren area over here. And wow, you could pull in here too. There's some people over there. You could pull in here and camp. Huh, there's nobody over here. Wow. I wonder if there's a reason for that, because there's lots of people over here. A lot of people have left this morning too already, but you can see there's vans, and there's us right ahead there. Lots of people down that strip, but there's nobody over here. Huh. I think we're just going to stay where we're at, though. That is beautiful, though. Look at those mountains, guys. Dang. Once we get the car unhooked here and we're ready to roll out, get this all set up here, I want to take a run down this way, see what all is down there, like how far you can go down there to camp. Okay, so we got all that moved. We got our site set up here pretty good. Marion is getting a couple of things out of the car there because we're going to take a drive around. I moved a bunch of the rocks from over here over to this one and made a fire pit that was a little bit closer to where we'll be sitting. We were thinking about putting out the awning, but I don't think we're going to, because when we're sitting out here tonight, we're going to want to be looking up at the stars. So there's our setup right there. Not too shababbily looking. That's where we were over here when we just pulled in last night and parked it. But yep, looks pretty good. Now the one concern here with pulling away from the campsite for a little bit is that we have the tow dolly over here, and technically anybody could just pull up and steal it. You know, anybody driving through here who has a ball mount, all they have to do is pull it out, hook it up, and roll away. We're only going to be gone for a little bit though. We're just going to run down to the gas station, get some things, and then take a little drive around here and check out the rest of the BLM land, and then we'll be back, so I think it'll be alright. Alright, let's just take a drive up here, see how far we can drive out here and how many more parking spaces there are. As far as I understand, anywhere out here you're allowed to just pull off and park and camp. Yeah, depending on what you're driving, it looks like some of this is much easier to get in and out if you're in a smaller van or something, as opposed to a big RV.
What's going on here?
I don't know, is this guy blocking the road, or is this, maybe this is where it ends?
Probably.
Oh yeah, it looks like it, because it looks like there's like a gully there or something.
Oh yeah. That's what the people on YouTube call a wash.
A wash?
Yep, sure is a wash.
Let's pull up here and look at this a minute. Okay, yeah, this is where you can't really go any farther over here, although this road goes farther. You can just barely see the top of our rig way back there, and this is the way we came down. And here's the wash. And there's the Joshua tree. No, just kidding. Alright, so it looks like we can pull out here, turn left, and keep going back this way. And I see where there's more stacks of rocks, like fire pits and stuff, so you must be able to go down here quite a ways yet. Alright, so let's do that. There's nothing saying we can't go back there, so... here a little ways and see what's going on. Look at the mountains right there. Lots of land over here though that nobody's on, so you could park back here and I guess be a little bit more secure. So this road is really, really choppy over here. I had to turn off the camera because it was just bouncing around so hard. But there's one person over here camping, and this road continues down there quite a ways. You can even see way down there, there's an RV yet. So all this land, you can see there's fire pits and plenty of space to park if you wanted to drive down here, especially on that road there, because that is just a horrible road. It's just the whole time. So anyways, lots of land here. Let's go ahead and get back, and we're gonna run out to the store there, get some firewood and that, because I don't even see any that you could just gather up here without breaking it off trees, and we're not going to do that. Alright guys, it's finally starting to cool down here a little bit. The sun is going down behind the mountains over there. Such an awesome sight. We've been sitting right in there having something to eat, watching out the window as the sun goes down. Pretty awesome. And look at the mountains over here, how they start getting kind of hazy and they're layered. Pretty cool. Not very many people here tonight. Only about half as what was here last night. Got the fire pit ready to roll here, ready to build a fire. I went down to the gas station and got these 2 chunks of wood here, so we got just enough to have a little fire tonight. Look at that, jeez. I do need to go pick up some twigs and stuff, little bits of kindling and that, to get this fire going before I start building it in there. And then we're just gonna kick back out here tonight for a little bit and enjoy the fire. They didn't have any hot dogs, and they didn't have, well, they had marshmallows, but they didn't have anything else to make s'mores. So disappointing. Still gonna be fun though. Yeah, this has been a pretty awesome place to stay, guys. And let me tell you, if you come out here, just know there's like one store out here. It's about 5 miles up the highway. It's a Chevron station. There's a little store there. They just have the basics. There's a little restaurant inside. But to my knowledge, there's nothing else anywhere close. We were able to fill up with gas when we got there. We were able to get like some drinks and just some minor basic needs. But other than that, I mean, if you want it, you better bring it with you. There's the highway out there, if you can just barely see the cars and trucks moving on it. And from what I understand, it's 60 miles before any more service stations after that one I was just talking about. So you're out in the middle of nowhere, guys. We do have internet, though, I can tell you that. We haven't had any problems getting on the internet, getting on our phones, or anything like that. All right, let's get this fire going.